make sure it's working. All right, it is. We're live. Okay, so LeBron went Giannis. Okay. And then he went Embiid. Oh, wait. With his third pick.
I'm going to go with Luka Magic from the Dallas Mavericks. You still got him, Brian. Man, I got him the team LeBron.
Okay, so LeBron, Giannis, and then Steph, and then Luka. Yes, I'm watching it. Yeah. You're good.
My third pick, I'm going to go with the 2020 All-Star Game MVP, Kawhi Leonard.
So this works that KD gets the last two picks of the draft then, right? Okay, no, it's KD gets the last two of the starters. That's how it is. Okay, I like this. It's pretty much. You'll see. I want to hear what you think about it.
I just want to know from LeBron, since he gets the pick first every year, do he already have a chess?
It's pretty much all. It's pretty much West versus East too. I like that. I wish. Yeah. I want to see who gets Dame now. That's like the next big pick. I don't know. Let's see. He probably does, right? I don't know. It's all weird because KD's not playing, so. Can't believe they delayed the Top Shot drop. I gotta figure out when it's going. I'm pretty sure there's one tomorrow. Yeah, there's one. There's one tomorrow at noon. There's one tomorrow 8 p.m. for us, Eastern. Yeah, but I don't know what time this one is getting reset to. If it's even, or if it's just going to be pushed back to another date.
Respect it.
I knew what happened.
From the tip.
I had a feeling because if he doesn't pick him with the first pick, then it gets weird if LeBron has the chance to pick him and he doesn't.
I'm with whatever you with. You ain't the only one out here getting rich. You ain't the only one that got young. You can go pay to do dumb shit. Tony, hold up. Tell him roll up. I'm in a Rolls Royce.
I hope LeBron hits a
my forearm. I got buckets on my forearm. Army living no stress. Park the Lambo on my best. Cuban link lay on the dresser. My pockets fat, yours. Spent a foreign car all on my necklace. See me shining from the other section. I don't put a Lambo on my wrist. I don't put a Lambo on my no shit. I don't put a Lambo on my wrist. I don't put a Lambo on my wrist. I don't put a Lambo on my wrist. Done got rich, don't get no shit. 350 cash. Didn't even do the dash. Room full of bosses. You looking like staff. I'm on the war path. I go on the beat. You ain't nothing to me. My partner spin your block like Uber Eats. I don't put a Lambo on my wrist.
I hope it's close.
Hey, stand on this pound, I'll be 6.
But I don't think it will be looking at these teams.
Hey, might buy your hope your rent paid. Me enough frames. Championship ring. No, I can't sing. I got more hits than a brace. I don't put a Lambo on my wrist. I don't put a Lambo on my wrist. I don't put a Lambo on my wrist. Done got rich, don't get no shit. I don't put a Lambo on my wrist. I don't put a Lambo on my wrist. I don't put a Lambo on my wrist. Done got rich, don't get no shit.
That's a chess move right there. He's trying to recruit him. He's trying to recruit him to LA. That's it.
All right.
Hey, come on. Hey, yeah. I can hear it now. Before I take the stage, they know every word. They be shouting my name. I'm a the game. That's what everybody say. Take real dedication when you trying to be a great. I be up late, penning all these words. Still wake up early. I be up before the birds. They saying I'm absurd. Okay, they don't get it. Just know you doing well if you got a lot of critics. See, I got a vision. I know I'ma get it. Every move with precision. Even the slightest pivot. Always knew that I was gifted, but still I be tripping. Don't put me in a box. I promise, dog, I'm different. I'm really with it. Can't wait. I need it right now. People telling me to pipe now. Ain't a hobby, that's my life now. Been a star shining bright now. People see me, they be like, wow. Take over, give me my crown. Worldwide, they know my sound. Know my name before the lights out. I just want to be a legend. People know my name, and they never gon' forget it. I just want to be a legend. When they talk about the greats, know that I'ma get a mention. I just want to be a legend. People know my name, and they never gon' forget it. I just want to be a legend. When they talk about the greats, know that I'ma get a mention. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I started. I got some enemies, it made me cold-hearted. Watching who I keep around me, know they stay solid. If I ever got a problem, they tell me they got it. Yeah, I used to go to school with they be on computers. They said they be liking all my music, cause I always kept it real and I ain't never plan on losing. This one for the people with the big dreams. Trying to make it to the top, big league. Just know I'm right here, climb with me. Even when I'm gone, talking 6 feet. I'ma go hard till I pass out. I've been in my zone, talking. They said that boy crazy, spaz out. The sky is the limit, I'll never max out.
Yo, this is the 2KMC, and this is also your chance to learn about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. This weekend, check out Big Top Challenge. The fun is larger than life, and so are the heads. On Wednesday, get recreational and head to the rec. Because all day long, you can earn double rep. Next weekend, if your My Player is a 75 overall or lower, you can raise your ratings with Boot Camp, where training and exclusive prizes are waiting. And for more...
That's messed up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation
That's like
of
one of
the
the
NBA.
Names, I feel like.
Well, after you hear it pronounced correctly,
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession.
He's making fun of me.
Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. We've got Kemba Walker.
Okay. The two Jazz guys are really left.
Yeah.
That's messed up. Which one's not getting picked first? Who's the last pick?
I knew he was not going to pick him.
I know KD is not picking Rudy Gobert. He's picking Mitchell. Bron's taking Gobert. House. Am I lying or not?
You're not.
I figured as much.
Paul George is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard. And James gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. LeBron's got his team on the board to start the game for the West All-Stars. Outside, Walker.
Hold up.
Gobert was the last pick. That boy hates coming in last, let me tell you. Actually, it's perfect on LeBron's team. His entire second unit has no size except for Sabonis and Gobert.
Nice job getting his open teammates to rise.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Better to be lucky
I
than
wanna see
good. That
KD
pass
get
was
iso
just
up on Gobert and
deflected
get clamped.
and not stolen.
Like, KD
Dodged the bullet there.
KD's not playing, unfortunately.
That's a shame.
I know.
It's a shame that instead of KD, who we get some bonus instead.
Yeah.
James
I'm watching my
against George.
Pistons play the Knicks right now, and Julius Randle is torching.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his
He's
first
an
foul.
all-star. He's an all-star.
You gotta move your camera down a little bit if you can. There you go.
Here's Irving. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, Curry is
No, man, that's we can get.
peripheral vision is what makes him unique. In addition to his ball handling skills, he does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Blowouts, just no fun. Especially when no one's trying.
With some arc.
As long as they try, they shouldn't be.
Here's Embiid.
Right. Last year's game was
shot.
so entertaining because it just felt like there was so
James
much more
with some nice
incentive.
D.
Felt like everyone was playing.
Irving kicks to Leonard. Fires the three. And Kyrie Irving gets the three.
Irving knocking down that three, textbook form
Wow.
too. Never rushes anything.
Boy, Jokic
Mechanics are
get hurt
efficient
or
and
something.
effective.
Got 0 fantasy
Leonard
points.
against
6
George.
minutes. Yes. He's got 1 rebound and 1 turnover.
Defense right on him. Curry gets the bucket.
You know, one thing you got to love about Embiid is how unselfish he is. I mean, he's pretty good at spotting
Can do
open
that.
teammates.
Irving dishes to KD.
What do I need to pull up?
Just gotta pull up the rosters.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself
Pull up the
that
rosters.
wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, you got to respect not only the strength and size and agility of Embiid, but how about his balance, too? Able to finish through contact. That's impressive.
It's Harden with the drive. Durant trying to break free. And yes, it's good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Walker. Curry, good.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse.
What's up?
Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. The guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for James. Ben Simmons comes in for
pick as
Kawhi
KD,
Leonard.
or you want to pick
Beal's
as
checked in for James Harden. And Lillard
I'll
subbed
be
in
KD.
for Irving. And then for the East All-Stars, Jokic has checked in for Joel Embiid. Chris Middleton
Bron
comes
gets
in
the
for
first
George.
pick,
And Russell Westbrook
Bron
subbed
gets
in
the
for
first
Kemba Walker.
And then I get the last.
Obviously, first pick.
Lillard outside.
Your first pick, you're taking Luka.
First pick.
First quarter of play and just over
All-Star game's
3.5
about
minutes in.
14.
Durant with a wide open look. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is dead.
All right, I
Give him this shot,
probably would
and you'll regret
take.
it.
And a deep three from Curry. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
I'm
Here's the
probably
break.
taking Jokic.
Pulls it from 20, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
He's balling
And
this
now
year.
you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just
yeah.
not really closing
Perfect
out
next to KD.
as
It's
much
KD
as they
West
need to.
playing.
Now here's Westbrook.
70.
Middleton outside.
I'm LeBron.
Lock at 6, and the basket is good.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic and when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision making. He knows when to pass and when
Come
to
on, I know
shoot.
you know you.
It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He
I
never
would have
stopped
to take
working.
Steph.
See, I was going to go for Steph.
1:14
I was
left
going
in
to
the
go
first.
Steph. If that's the case, though. then I'm
And so
taking
Westbrook
Kyrie.
will
I'd have
bring it
to
up
take
for the
Steph.
East All-Stars.
Live out and dream.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And he drops
Right.
the layup off the
No,
glass.
that would be
Yeah,
no, that would be
Westbrook seems to have
entertaining.
a sixth sense for
For
those
sure.
kinds of openings. He knows exactly
Probably
where the
millions
gap
for
is
others.
and finds his teammate perfect.
Now here's Lillard.
Well, just imagine both of
Nothing
them always
yet on the
running off
scoreboard
the
for him.
screens. I mean, just similar to like him and Clay. Be a
And
lot of fun.
Simmons
Be a
slams
lot.
it in.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Kyrie then.
his own
To
hand.
retaliate.
We
that.
didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Towns. And that one's good. Jokic. Jokic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Durant.
Okay.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Vucevic.
I really want to
is
go
checked in
Giannis,
for
but
the
I'm going
East.
Kawhi.
Kyle Lowry comes
I
in
want
for
Kawhi.
Steph Curry.
And among
I
NBA
want the
bigs, he is
claw.
known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I'd have taken Embiid then.
Pass to Jokic.
Yes, you
Because
would.
I gotta get the MVP. Last pick.
The
Vucevic
MVP,
with
huh?
the bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full
I
advantage.
did. He went off.
Pretty clear. It's
He's nice.
smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Simmons.
So what's that leave me with?
And
Does that just leave me
Simmons
with
slams
Tatum?
it in.
The slashability of Simmons.
Or Giannis?
creating
Oh, give me
havoc
Giannis.
for the defense with his aggressive cutting
I get
mentality.
Giannis and Tatum.
Westbrook
Okay.
way outside.
I'll take that.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Both
Okay.
teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. East All-Stars up on top. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
You hear me?
I heard you. I'm looking.
I'd have to.
I want Harden.
That would be my next. Okay, I got Zion.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Trying to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing.
all
That
right.
could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a
That's
positive
some
to
big-
watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well.
Not right.
Well, you've got to recognize how
too much other
active
talent.
Middleton is on defense. I mean, this
I
is a
want
guy
Lillard.
that you can't
Give me-
afford to be
give me that.
careless around.
And Simmons
Yep.
slams it in.
And he's an automatic
unfortunate.
finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to
Sorry.
get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude.
Ah,
and
you
great awareness
bastard.
of how to keep his teammates involved.
Ugh.
It's hauled in by Jokic.
Yeah, and that was
Give me
lining
this
up to be
teammate. I want
huge
Buck.
alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing.
Did you say, who'd you say, CP? Or no, you said Simmons. I'm sorry. I was
kind of stepping aside.
even then I still wanted Simmons.
There's
My
a
fault. My fault.
rebound.
Yo, that is something that they probably should try and.
You know, when
But
Ever Simmons gets
all,
a chance to
all
show
signs
off
are pointing
his
positive.
insane bounce, he takes advantage
for the
of
Sixers.
it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Out to the wing.
Right.
Lowry has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
Okay.
Lowry's got the lead up to 7 now for the
So
East All-Star.
it is
So
available.
the timeout taken here, the
Mud.
first for the
I got
West All-Stars.
Simmons, Zion, and
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the
I've
coach
got
sees
Harden.
something he doesn't like here.
And
Booker.
you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of
give
this
Lillard.
timeout.
me
So for the West, James checked in for Simmons.
Okay.
James Harden comes in for Bradley Beal. And Irving subbed in for Lillard. Embiid, he's checked in for the East.
Give me Vuce.
Paul George comes in for Chris Middleton.
Not
I want
sure
Nikola
what the D
Vucevic.
was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can
I
ill
would take
afford
him,
to
but
give a
they're
guy
just so much
like him
defense.
that good a look.
back up, right up.
I know.
I don't know. There's nothing.
Embiid inside. Towns on him.
Right.
And it's Vucevic missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Embiid. Kept alive. Vucevic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And another shot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Figure
Watching
you're
him
gonna go
lead
big.
box out
I
is a
know.
thing of beauty. It's textbook. I mean, a gigantic player who
All
knows
right.
how to get to the glass.
Walker's
Go
checked in
there.
for Russell Westbrook.
I'll take
And it's
Paul
the West
George,
All-Stars ball.
Kawhi's
It's a
teammate.
10-point
He's
game.
another guy.
It's stolen by
Hit it
Lowry.
back.
And here comes Walker, leading the fast break.
I would say.
He
From the high
MVP.
post,
Yeah,
he
the
throws it.
MVP. Yeah.
Walker's got his
Yeah,
first
I could
2
just see Paul
points.
George just
So
trying to
slick
take
and
over.
smooth with the ball in his
And
hands.
being
Walker.
successful at it. Everyone.
Yeah, exactly. 'cause he doesn't want to get
Cutting
into the
defenders
pass
to shreds.
Right.
to try to kill that.
those balls.
So I can see him trying to do something
And really
like
just
that.
a
It would be
great
absolutely-
play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For sure.
Heads
And like
up
that's the thing.
action
Kawhi's
there.
his teammate, so I'm
Reading
sure
the
like
play and then
I feel
beating
like
him to
I
the
need
spot.
take
Well done.
it.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that's what a team needs when
That's
they're trailing.
key.
Energy
It's a
on
bonus.
D.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, who you
Antetokounmpo's
taking?
checked in for the East.
Give me Donnie.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna take Donnie.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Boy, despite his youth, I
Give me
love
Chris.
the attitude Towns has because it's infectious and he seems to have the attributes of a genuine leader.
Embiid finds Lowry.
Give me CP. I apologize. Give me CP.
Nobody around, and it's off from three-point range.
We got Brown, Sabonis.
Passes to Leonard.
Yeah, I think
No
if we're
Boyle on
thinking
a
logically,
contact
you're
there,
probably
but he
gonna
gets
take
the
Brown. I'll
call
take.
and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
How many bigs do you have?
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a
Zion's a wing.
he just doesn't seem to mind.
Bonus is a power
one bit.
forward.
Durant's
Gobert's
checked
my
in for the
backup
West.
center.
And a switch here also for the
Indeed.
East.
We're
Curry's
trying.
checked
My
in.
backup units can be Simmons, Randall, Williams.
Yeah.
Leonard
Yeah.
hits them both.
Nah, you're on one. You need to literally.
Sabonis and Gobert.
Cash in more than
You need to literally give me Sabonis.
We try not. Nah. That ain't how that works. You know. You want to make a trade?
Giannis,
You got to
yeah,
pitcher first.
I'll give you.
Who's talking here?
Really,
Give you 10 shares in Dodge
trying
Point.
to keep onto the
10 shares in Dodge Point
That's
and
a tough
Sabonis for
assignment
Jalen
because
Brown.
he's long and he can leap.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Yeah, I did. Mark Cuban,
He's
right now that offense.
yeah, he's ahead of it.
He knows. I mean, even yes, it's a meme coin, but one all it does is
Walker the pass to Embiid,
which is
outside. George.
No, dude, that thing it's the next
Just 5 on
Bitcoin,
the
dude.
clock.
no, it's not. It's a meme coin, but
It's
but
good.
it
He
doesn't
makes
even
his
matter
first shot
because
of the game.
they're
They're
already
doing a
accepting
really good job of getting the
tons of,
ball
like, crypto.
inside and attacking.
Imagine if it just
That's an
gets to
area
$4 or
they have
$5,
completely
dude.
dominated.
Just imagine.
Once they recognized the
Come on,
advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And Curry making
All right,
his
so you
presence
agree to
felt
the deal,
on
correct?
D with the steal,
10 shares.
leading
Come on,
to
10 shares
where
of
he
Dogecoin
finds
and
the impact
Jaylen
of
Brown.
far more
Jaylen Brown
than
might be
just
better
the
than
shoot.
Tatum.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot
I don't know where
more
this
of
Jaylen
those
Brown hate is
opportunities.
And that deficit
I
will
thought I
go
liked him.
quickly if he does right.
No, there's no hate. It's that I figured you logically would have taken Brown, knowing that you
They
have
get the
4
rebound.
centers in your backup.
If
We
I
were
was like,
drafting,
this is
if we were
it's a
drafting
bonus
4
line.
centers.
It
I
sends
got
him to
I got
the line.
1 center. I got 2.
That's on LeBron James.
Oh,
And you know, it almost
Oh,
seems
my
like
God.
It's a ball handler.
Antetokounmpo
You're watching him do it
is,
to your
is
Knicks right
dangerous
now.
down inside,
How
really.
many times
I
do
mean,
you see him
defense
protect
has
the
to
paint?
be physical
Game
with
down there in the
him
middle.
if they want to have a
Oh,
chance
my.
at preventing him from scoring in the
Oh,
paint.
So
Listen,
for
you
the
guys are gonna have
West,
to get big on
Simmons
defense.
checked in for
I'll tell you.
Kawhi Leonard. Beal comes in for
Guys,
James Harden.
I'm not too worried. I mean, I have
Lillard
Giannis
subbed
who
in
can
for
play every
Kyrie Irving.
position.
And then for
Of
the
Kawhi
East,
Leonard can play center.
Jokic
Got
is
Jokic,
checked in
I've got
for
Vooch.
Joel
I'm fine.
Embiid, and
I just
Middleton
figured,
subbed
you know,
in
for
for Paul George.
scrap the 13th
Here's
guy.
Curry. It's
put
good.
pick
Only a
5
few
position
seconds into the
instead of
shot clock.
Giannis
creating
is
the
just
next
Curry's got
set
7.
of
Nice
Giannis
awareness
is
from the
just-
young forward, Giannis Antetokounmpo, showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Now a timeout call.
All
by
right,
the
we need to
West
put up a poll of
All-Stars.
this like on Twitter,
And
see
the
who
lack of rim
thinks what
protection
seems better.
top of the list.
Put it up
You
right
know,
now.
just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the
Yeah,
woodshed in
put it
the
in there.
paint.
We're gonna put this on Twitter. Put yours and I'll put mine.
Curry, Embiid, Beal. I did get Beal. No? I
Yes, you did. Better type this team up right, or we're coming for you.
did. Then I got Zion, Randall, Levine, Donnie, Gobert. Let me do an order of pick. Gobert. I think I want Simmons before him. I didn't want Simmons before Levine too, to be honest. I think I did. That's all right. Gobert. Then I went Donnie. I can't even lie though. I do think Trae Young should have been in the All-Star game, and I do wish he got in.
Yeah, like if there was someone I would have picked him over out of the.
Yeah, I would have picked him early too.
I don't know who I would have picked him over though.
I'd have picked him over a lot of guys on my team. I would have picked him second if I could have. In my reserves, at least.
I mean, but who are you taking off the Vooch?
Oh, I mean, I don't. I can't get into all that right now. That's too much. I guess yeah, Vooch, but they're different positions.
right.
So I guess it would have been like if. I don't know. It's just so tricky once you get rid of a wing, like because if you get rid of like a. How come the front court guys count, like the bigs count as like wings? You know.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not really wings.
Why don't the small forwards count as guards? You know, you could do it either way.
Right.
So it
A
just
lot of
really,
guards play-
really screws with guards getting in because there's only 4 spots
Right.
on each team for guards. So it's like, and especially when you have Luka as a guard. I mean, which he is. I mean, he is a point guard, but like LeBron does the same thing half the year, you know.
Right. Right.
But he's a front court, so I don't know. It's weird. I'm sure the NBA at some point will. One, they need to expand the rosters. For being honest.
Yeah,
They
but
need to
there's
make
already. I already feel like
15
there's
each.
too many guys checking out. How do they even divide that? I mean, granted, I'm a lot of guys are like trying to play like hard, but still, like
I think they should put.
there's
4
13
more.
guys in the roster now. What are we gonna have? 15 guys each roster. Have 3 groups of 5 go out there. Tough. But I get it. Like
Yeah.
a lot of guys do just get.
I mean,
clipped.
I think they should do 15, and then they should just do. I mean, yeah, they could do three groups of 5 going in there and figure it out as they go. I mean, there's ways to do it. They could figure out a rotation, that's fair, so everyone gets to play a little bit, and then crunch time when it's close, you do what you want to do. But like, they could definitely figure it out. I just think there needs to be a couple more spots because like Trey getting snubs is pretty bad.
Yeah, no, it is. And although the Hawks are somewhat just sure with their
Sabonis was an injury away from being snubbed. Booker was an injury away from being snubbed. A lot of these guys. I mean, for all we know, there's
like a lot of people were vouching for Booker over Paul, but like Paul, even then, a more important season. I feel like for son Devin. Like Devin, yeah, you need his scoring. His efficiency is up because Paul makes his shots, but I mean, without Chris Paul on that team, they wouldn't be that good. Just had a crazy putback to the Raptors. Saw that highlight. But no, I'll put up a poll later this evening for the folks, see what they think was the best roster, and we'll go from there.
You saw the report or the article that came out?
What was it?
A couple days ago on The Athletic for Lloyd Pierce.
What is that?
And he was talking about how they pretty much knew he was gonna lose his job.
Really?
Yeah, and apparently there was a lot of like the players went to management, and it was like It was known that Trae Young and I mean I don't know who else you could figure it out just by assuming the players who have some pull in the organization didn't like Lloyd Pierce, which is surprising. No.
Yeah, no, I thought he was actually a well regarded coach around the NBA circles, especially before he even got the job with the Hawks. So I don't know. That one's it's a little weird to me because we all knew that the coaching and the management for Atlanta was on the hot seat entering into because ownership was for a playoff contending team.
Yeah.
So we always knew they were on the hot seat. That was reported going into before it even started.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean this I feel like this is coming, never supposed to happen.
I hate the nature of it. I hate how what was he supposed to do? I mean, it probably wasn't Lloyd Pierce who wanted to spend all this money in this offseason to get all these players. That was probably Travis Schlenk.
And ownership. Ownership was like, we have the money, go do this, go do that. Right, they want to win now.
They're struggling, but they're still gonna make the playoffs most likely.
Mm-hmm.
They've just had injuries. When all these guys come back healthy, they've had
injuries. They've had injuries. They've had some COVID stuff. It's definitely been a couple things, no doubt.
It's just that it's out of Lloyd Pierce's control. What was he supposed to do? He never had a roster to compete. His guys were all young. In the NBA, that happens. Every pick you have can't just hit and be ready to play immediately. I mean, they should have been thankful Trae Young was as good as he was his rookie year. I mean, that doesn't really happen, especially as good as he's been. So it took DeAndre Hunter a little bit, and he's just had injuries. And Cam Reddish has been thrown off because of injuries. I mean, you could...
Yeah, no, for sure.
You could go deeper into just him, but John Collins has been good. Capella was hurt. No, Capella was hurt.
Capella was hurt. They had expectations of Trae and Collins both being all-stars this year. That's how high they were on themselves.
They both look good. They both do look good. It's just if when players are hurt in the NBA, especially a key player on the team, it affects a lot. It's a lot harder to go out there and overcome missing a guy than people think because your rotations get changed. Players aren't as comfortable with other players.
Right. They're only keen to what they know and what they do on the daily, and they're getting out of funk and out of rhythm.
Yeah, especially this year because they don't have all the practice time in the world. So you got to go out there and learn it on the fly. And especially when you have guys in and out of the lineup like they've had, it's just it's bad. It's just it's not. I don't think it's Lloyd Pierce's fault, but I see why they did it though because if you don't get rid of him now, is he your coach going forward? Do they think like he's going to be the guy to take them to the next level? And if they don't, which I don't think they did, and I could see why they don't. I mean, like I said, I think a lot of it had to do with injuries, but I could see why they don't.
Right.
And it's just gonna, like, what are they gonna do? Fire him after they make the playoffs and potentially win a series? You know, I mean, Dwayne Casey won Coach of the Year and then got kicked.
And then was out.
Like, NBA is brutal with that, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, someone's got to always blamed, and they always finger at who the coach. So, what it is. But yeah, we can talk about all the snubs in the world, but either way, we're in for definitely. These teams look pretty good. The ones that LeBron actually drafted here not too long ago. And, I think we're in for a cool weekend. You heard how the layout is, right? I think they're doing everything on Sunday. They're trying to limit all, like, any type of COVID scare whatsoever. I think they're literally doing skills in the 3-point contest before the game on Sunday, the game, and then dunk contest at halftime. Then so it's going to literally be all compacted Sunday.
I wish they had one more person doing the dunk contest. I wish it was 4 instead of 3.
Yeah, me too. Zion was so close.
I wish they could have got one more bigger name. And that's nothing against Cassius Stanley, because I think he's going to be fun.
No, yeah, and he's got bounce. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch that.
And who else? It was Anthony Simons. He should be fun to watch. And Obi. Obviously, he's going to be fun. I mean, he's probably the favorite.
Probably, but he's had some injuries this year, so I don't know. I feel like one of those other guys have fresher legs right now.
Yeah, they might. They might. I just wish there was one more.
And then, who do we have for the 3-point contest? That was
Steph's winning that.
It's Booker, Brown, Steph, Levine, Donovan Mitchell, Tatum. I see what they're doing there. They're picking guys that are most likely they're already gonna be there. Yeah. Outside of the skills challenge, though, they do have.
I wish they picked
Robert Covington.
It's because of the HBCU connection that they're trying to celebrate this year. Okay, and he's the only HBCU player in the league right now.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, that's really cool, and that's why the rest of the participants are actual all-stars.
Yep,
pretty cool. And then the dunk contest is just any cash.
They should put Luka in the dunk contest and a 3-point contest too.
Oh, so it's actually going to go skills, 3-point dunk in a row, and then the game's after.
Okay. Do you know what time
That's still going to be cool. It starts at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Or 6. It says they have both 3-point and skills at 6:30 and dunk at 7. Hearing if they're just
going to do that?
I'm wondering if they're just going to condense the skills challenge and the 3-point contest within that half-hour block of 6:30 to 7, and then the dunk contest at 7, and the game will start after the dunk. Yeah. It looks like they don't have probably 8 o'clock as the game time starts. Either way, tune in around probably 6 o'clock Sunday for that. That'll be awesome.
I just hope we don't get another situation with Zion that we got with LeBron. How he just never does the dunk contest.
No, I don't think
I think we will. I think we will, because I just don't see Zion's camp ever being comfortable with him doing the dunk contest, because they're just going to want to keep him fresh and healthy as much as they can, and they don't want to risk him going for some crazy dunk and landing funny or something stupid like that, which, I mean, the odds are probably incredibly low. It's as if these guys aren't out here dunking the ball and their own accord at practice and stuff like that. You know they are. So
right.
I mean, I don't know. I have a feeling we're never gonna see it, and it'll be a shame. I mean, at least to be honest, the way that people are just built nowadays, you can literally drag Cassius Stanley out of the G League on, I think, what's he on a 2-way with Indiana on the Mad Ants. Shout out to 2K.
Yes.
I mean, so you can literally find someone to do it anywhere, because all these guys are crazy athletes.
Right.
So it'll still be entertaining.
At the end of the day, the athletes in the NBA are just different. So, like, you put out athletes.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like, these young guys who just have bunnies, got 40-inch verticals coming out.
Or Myles Garrett.
Right. Myles Garrett, who's a different type of specimen.
That's right.
We can talk about that another day. But maybe we can speak on that video he did not ago. I think it was last week. You guys missed it.
Cuban. Need a guard? He could look like he could play offensive guard.
He was trying to make his case. He looked like a point guard version of Zion. So
you see those guys in that video? They were all afraid, dude. They were afraid to guard him.
Scared as hell, dude.
It's just pick up and afraid to guard him because he's just too big and strong.
Right. Either way, that Zion fun to watch in this game too. It's All-Star game appearance. A lot of.
What do you think about the Amani Bates news?
I think it's going to be cool to see. Yeah. He's going to possibly skip out on school, go to the G League. That's going to be dope.
I hope he does. Have you watched any of the Ignite games this year?
Watched one. I mean, they're clearly full of talent that is needed for the G League because it's just bringing so much more attention. And these are the guys who would have been top guys in the country for the Naismith Award this year, and instead they're over here making a couple dollars, starting their life early in the league association. So
dude,
cool.
I truly think it's the future. Unless
it's
putting so much heat on the NCAA. I feel like because these guys are getting paid and they're having fun and they're looking good doing it. So and they're getting more pro ready. They're playing against better competition, and I also. I mean, you watch the Ignite and you watch them play like any other random G League team, like one of the bottom teams, and you'll see like those guys jump out.
Right.
They're more talented than 90% of the rosters they're playing against, and you can tell when you watch the games. So,
right.
And especially if somebody like Amani Bates.
Oh, I mean, he's going to be in the unanimous number one pick in his draft.
Oh yeah.
As of right now, and if he gets that year in the G League, it's even going to bode even better for him. So
I mean, I
feel
feel like
a lot of fun.
It could just be because of COVID too, and all the games that are canceled, and just everything that's going on in the world. So people aren't paying as much attention. But I just feel like there's way less college basketball hype this year than there has been in years.
I mean,
that could be there's, and I mean, honestly, I really do think it has a lot to do with the kids going to the G League because, other than Cade Cunningham and what's his name? Evan Mobley.
I
mean, who else? I mean, what's his name? John Johnson. He's sitting
from Iowa. Garza. I believe.
Yeah, but he's like
traditional.
Your old school college player stays there for a couple of years.
He can shoot 3 balls. He can shoot 3 balls. Though.
Oh yeah, he's good. I mean, he won't be lottery or anything like that, but I mean,
he might be, but maybe not. This draft, you're right, is stacked in that sense. But he will get. As far as college names that are out there in the cycle every week. I mean, Garza, so he's definitely gonna have spotlight on him, no doubt.
Yeah, I would love to see the G League just become more and more of a thing that players just start using because.
Right.
Imagine just 5 other teams, not even just the Ignite. Imagine if just a couple of these other teams had 1 or 2 lotto guys.
Right.
Just scattered around. I mean, imagine if Cade Cunningham was in the G League somewhere. And imagine if it wasn't just the Ignite with all those guys. Imagine if they were scattered around a little bit here and there. It would bring more attraction to all the teams, you know?
Right.
People would be watching all the teams, not just the Ignite. And it's going to just grow the NBA as a whole. And it's going to give us a better product, too, I feel like.
Yeah, no, we're going to get more competition. Right, we're going to get more competition in that arena as far as calling it, I don't know if you want to call it a minor league, so and so, but, I mean, we're going to get more competition in that sense. More guys are going to be apt to wanting to go there as their outlet instead of college, which means we're just going to get guys who are going to be better or well prepared for the next step and the next level. And honestly, it's just got a bright future, I think. The way to go, as we see just about every NBA team has a G League affiliate. By I believe 2022 or 2023, every single team will have officially an affiliate, and then we might get more of these elite teams. You know, we only have 1 roster now, but who knows? In 2-3 years, we could have 3 or 4. Just because there's that many kids coming out of school that would rather go this route.
How about
who
the
knows?
percentage
they're
happens, shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Looking good.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Should we wrap there?
I'm pretty sure I screwed up and accidentally had it just your face.
And that one clearly
Really?
a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Sorry,
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Everyone can still hear us talking.
Right, even then we can put some. Whatever. That works.
It's funny. People are getting it out in our
Yep, Narpniz, come holler at your boy, you know what I'm saying?
And the first one drops. The West All-Stars making a
but
switch
no,
here.
that'll do it here.
Leonard
Hope you guys
checked
enjoyed
in.
it. You know, the reveals of the draft picks. I hope you like me and Decker's our picks as well. Yeah, we'll go vote. We'll put the poll up here this evening and
both
go
free
vote.
throws good
Let us
for
know what you
Durant.
think.